Hey everyone, how's it going? Sitting Low coming at you guys with a quick little video. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded anything, but anyway, today I was going to take the truck out for a drive. And, you know, I typically like to check the oil in my vehicles before I, take them for a drive, because I haven't checked this in a while. And I noticed that the end of my dipstick was completely broken. So I got about 3 inches of my oil dipstick just floating around in the bottom of my oil pan at the moment. So what I did already was I drained the oil out of it. I went up to the hardware store and I got this is like a 25-pound pole magnet, and I got this little flexible wand magnet. So I'm hoping that I can just fish that little bit of the dipstick that broke in out of the oil pan. Now theoretically it should just be resting at the bottom of the pan. I mean, theoretically I could probably just leave it there, and as long as I didn't like baja or jump the truck or anything, it should just rest at the bottom of the pan. But anyway, it was in need of an oil change, and for a peace of mind thing, I would at least like to try to fish that thing out of there. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that real quick, so bear with me and we'll go magnet fishing. Alrighty guys, so I'm going in with the magnet, see what we can come up with, see if we can get it. Just gotta kind of feel around in there. Now I got a stock oil pan, so if you had like a racing oil pan that had all kinds of like baffles and like windage trays and stuff like that, the magnet might actually not work out too good for you. But because you might hang it up on some baffles and whatnot, but for the most part you can pretty much feel around, and I figured once you hear it click on something, that means you grab something. Oh shit, I think I got it right now. Oh, I had it. I freaking had it. So that didn't take very long, but now here's the tricky part. It's at the hole, I just got to get it out. So I got to figure out how to hook it like right at the very tip of it or something. Oh, I lost it. Shit. This is not the kind of a messy job. If you can see the residual oil just spewing out. But it is a necessary job. So I'm not too keen on that thing just floating around in my oil pan, you know what I'm saying? And I just had the damn thing. Now I lost it. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah, it's getting hung up right at that lip there. I gotta figure out how I can. Can you guys see that? I'm definitely hooked on something, and it's right there. This is gonna get really boring for you guys, so man, it's right freaking there. Now how am I gonna get it from the end there? Perhaps I can pull it to the hole and then try to hook it with like a pick tool or something, and then reposition the magnet. Fuck it, it's worth a try, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I got a pick tool. I'm gonna see if I can maybe stick this pick tool in there. Maybe hook it around and grab it. And pop the magnet off and hold it. Oh, sorry, I bumped you guys. Alright, so I've got it. And it is right freaking there. Now, and how can I, this isn't just gonna move the way I need it to, so, This is tricky right here, bro. Alright. Pick tool holding the thing. I'm going to try the 25-pound handle magnet on the side of the case. Inside of it. And see if that does anything. Well, that really isn't doing a damn thing. I was hoping it would be strong enough to move it around from outside the pan, but apparently that ain't gonna work. Can you guys can see that in there, can't you? I mean, shit, it is right freaking there. It's just, you know, I'm trying to get a 3-inch long piece of metal out of a, you know, a 3/8 diameter hole. So the trick is to grab just the, try to get the very, very tip of it. And I can't really reference where it's at in the pan, so I keep you bastard. Just my luck, the thing would fucking break. But hey, at least I caught it before, you know. There's always that what if, you know. I probably could have left this thing in there for 20 years and it probably would have been fine. But you know what? There's always that. Knowing my luck, the thing would have jumped around in there and caught one of the fucking cranks or cranks spinning around and just mangled a bunch of shit in there. So might as well try to get it out of there. And I'm like afraid to even let go of it. I know theoretically what I should do is just drop it and try to reposition it, but I'm just trying my damnedest to just move it back as much as I can. It's definitely an exercise of patience and a steady hand. Luckily there's a little bit of oil in there that's kind of, believe it or not, the oil's actually helping hold the hold this little stick in place. So yeah, dude, it is fucking right there. I don't know why this shit happens to me, but you know, I googled this and apparently this is actually quite a common thing with some of these cheapo chrome dipsticks. So I don't happen to know the oh shit, I dropped it. I don't happen to know the manufacturer of this particular one, but I will be replacing it. Yep, and I dropped it. Congratulations. Alright, let's see if I can get in there and hook it again. Yeah, the magnet is definitely the ticket. Get this one the hell out of there. Alright guys, I think I got lucky. Let's see if we got it. And there it is. Look at that. That was just floating around in the bottom of my pan. But it ain't floating no more, so. Shiny as ever. Look at that. Cheap ass dipstick. Well, glad that's over with. Easier said than, well, actually it wasn't even a difficult job. You just gotta fucking have patience and, you know, use your spider sense. Alright you guys, well, I'm glad I was able to get that thing out of there, and as you can see, you know, it was about 3 inches of, you know, my damn dipstick just floating around in the oil pan. Granted, it was probably, like I said, just sunk to the very bottom and it probably wouldn't have ever touched anything, but I just wasn't too keen on the idea of this little doodad floating around in my oil pan. So whatever kind of dipstick this is, do not buy, I suppose. I don't know what brand it is. And this little magnet here for the win. This little guy right here. So anyway, hopefully this never happens to any of you guys, but if it does, you know, it just takes a little bit of time and patience and one of these little magnet doodads. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one.